Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids on kind of a snowy, rainy, sleet-filled gray day in New Hampshire, but it's a great day to test fire starting products. Today we're going to be looking at a bunch of products from Pine Fire. Their website is pinefireshop.com, and I connected with Michael probably 2 years ago and actually used some of his stuff in one of my wilderness survival seminars I was teaching, but I want to give you an overview today of a bunch of the different products that they have available. So we're going to change the angle of the camera, take it down to kind of our tabletop area, and in this snowy, sleet, rainy kind of weather, we're going to see how well these things work, even though it's not a great day outside. So let's readjust the camera and jump to it. First thing we're looking at here is a bunch of river birch, and I've already put it down on this wet table surface, so it's already absorbing some water. But basically, you want to get to those inner portions that are dried out, which I'm going to get right now. You want to crunch it up like this, and then you can hit it with a lighter, a match, fire steel, whatever it is, and you'll see this stuff burns really nicely. So watch this, like so. And here we go. You can see that black smoke that's actually coming off of this. That's the natural oils that are actually in the birch bark. Next up here we have the sandy cookie. So up close here you can see, we got kind of this dust. I think he calls it Maya dust. And then just some sort of tacky, waxy substance. Then you have wax jute there. And basically it just looks like a cookie. We've got a piece of fat wood in there that's coated in some sort of wax, and then the other side of the cookie. So just highly flammable material, very small. So what you could do here is actually, put this in a baggie and then take it to get your fire started. And then once your fire's going, you could probably just pull it out and save it and use some more. Or you could let the whole thing burn straight through. It's definitely going to burn for a long time. Ooh, dropped it. As you can see, the jute is definitely quite flammable. See if we can get the actual cookie to burn here. At least start. I'm going to start a timer now to see how long it takes for the sandy cookie to burn up, and this is going to take quite a while, so we'll move on to filming other things while this thing's burning in the background. Real quick here, I just want to show you this little burlap sack that they've sent. Every time I've ordered something from them, they sent this to me. It says Pine Fire made out of burlap, but you can use it to collect, tinder, fat wood, berries, whatever else you're collecting out there in the woods. For me right now, you can see I've just put all the fat wood in there, and that's what we're going to test next. All right, we got some fat wood here. Get some little shavings. There we go. So I did go over to another area to get it, the scrapings all together and organized before I came back here to light it. I just had to find a little bit of shelter, but once it gets going, it burns nicely. All right, the next thing we have are these rounds, and you can see I've just shaved a little bit there. And just to mix it up, I'm gonna light this with a lighter. You could shave this down to get kind of a, to get some feathers, hit it with a fire steel, but just to show you another method. And some of these, they've got kind of wax around the edge that's impregnated with all kinds of flammable material. This is just a straight up round, and then that little shaving there, and I'm gonna light it with the lighter now to show you how quickly this can go up as a fire starter. So once that gets started, They'll start to really burn the whole thing. Just all kinds of resin in there, and you can kind of see it bubbling already. So this thing is going to burn. And they actually note that you can use some of these rounds for like artistic, you know, nature project type things. But there you go, another way to start fire with some products from Pine Fire. Another thing they have on their website are these fire kits, and this one is the tot box. So I'll show you the materials inside, but there's some larger tots, some smaller tots. There's some of the jute twine that's impregnated with all kind of flammable material. There's birch bark in here, there's fat wood, but let's put it down on the table here, open it up and take a look inside. All right, so we've already seen the jute. This is what was wrapped around the edge of the Sandy Cookie, which is still burning there over behind me. You got some larger tots, which again, you kind of break these up, hit these with a fire steel, and I'll do one of the smaller ones here so you can see what that looks like. Got some fat wood there, and then you could probably see some of that birch bark down on the bottom. So just a container full of great flammable materials, and then you know, say you use it all, you can use the container to store stuff, you can make char cloth. But let's do one of these smaller tots just to show you how that actually works. Be careful, because it's thick. Don't cut yourself with your knife as you're prying it open. Got some nice flammable material inside. Yeah, really be careful when you're using this. Don't stab yourself with your knife or whatever you're using. So I'll just get a little bit of this, fluff it up, and then hit it with a spark. And I have a feeling that's going to burn for a long time as well. And that is just, it's a weird word, but it's like totally just goopy in the best possible fire starting way. All right, so just to give you a sense, there's the Sandy Cookie still going. I'm going to have to put it out because I got to move on with my life here. But right now, let me just show you if I can get this to work. Yeah. Look at that on the timer. 40 minutes this thing has been going. 40 minutes. And it's still burning strong, so that's pretty amazing. So there you have it, a rundown of a bunch of gear from Pine Fire. You can see how cold it's getting. It's legit snowing now. It's wet snow, but it's definitely snowing. Sandy Cookie's still burning here behind me, and yeah, I just want to let you guys know about Pine Fire. Pine Fire Shop is their website, and family-run business. Solid guy, has helped me out with some stuff, and customer service I just have heard from a variety of people is just off the charts. Man, that's crazy steam. Anyhow, links down below to Pine Fire. Head over there and check them out. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. You can support these guys. Very reasonable prices, good products. The cool thing is too, it's a natural way to get your fire started out there in the woods, and they talk about their customer service, how important that is to them, but also about being environmentally aware. So they're not going out down just hacking down random trees. They're making sure to you know, pay attention to conservation as well as get these products out of the natural materials that you can find out there in the woods. All right, there you go, Pine Fire. Check them out, pinefireshop.com. More videos coming soon. As always, take care.